With Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And it's the Grizzlies to start it out. Now Morant. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
George with it, guarded by Morant. It's stolen by Smart. And now the Grizzlies on the run. From deep, Payne. A rebound by Embiid. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Gordon. Kicks it to George. Counted from distance.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Jackson the screen. Here's Morant. Rebound by the 76ers. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
And we discussed his plan for John Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
Pass to Edey. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here is Maxey. George with it. Defended by Jackson. George scanning the floor. Embiid inside. And stolen by Morant. Up the floor. It's stolen by Maxey. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shot is good by Gordon.
This team trusts Maxey to make good decisions with the ball.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Morant. And there's the rejection. Fires for 3. The shot off that time.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Embiid. Pass to George. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from deep. George has got 6 points. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Here's Maxey. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Here's Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Oh, and a dunk by Embiid.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy is fly.
And then Morant with the dunk.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
The free throw drops for Morant. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped. And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Jackson outside. And another miss by Memphis. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. They lead by 4. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first. Gordon can't hit.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Gordon. Off target from outside.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Now here's Gordon. Out to the wing. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And here's Oubre from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant with it. Oubre picks him up. Pass to Smart. From downtown. It's hauled in by Oubre. Drummond, high post. Gordon outside. Back to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Sixers on top, leading by 5. Let's take a quick break. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart. Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Smart with the ball. Martin picks him up. It's Jackson, high post. Joel Embiid with the board.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 5. Oh, Smart drives. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Pass to Embiid. Jackson on the wing. Martin a screen. Lowry left side. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night."
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him. Grizzlies trail by 5. Outside, Williams. Back to Jackson. Clark outside. Shoots over Embiid. And that misses everything. Philadelphia leading by 5. Pass to Martin. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Back to Embiid from 20 feet. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, we know Embiid can do it one-on-one, but the catch-and-shoot jumper is showing his versatility.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Philadelphia shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane, well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
Pass to Embiid. George outside. Here's Embiid. Unloads from 13. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Yeah, the big man Embiid just capable of sticking it from these in-between spots.
Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Smart. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Gordon. Screen by Embiid. Out to the right wing. The 76ers tack on 2 more.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Got a piece of it. George with a steal.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Embiid. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the 76ers lead by 15.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Edey, that's good. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Maxey. He's scoreless. Pass to George. A minute and a half left in the first half of this game. And here's Gordon from the arc. Offensive board. Puts the move on. And Drummond with the jam.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Edey. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Morant with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Morant with it. He's got 5. Edey, that's good. Edey's got 6.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
George outside. Back to Maxey. Gordon outside. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Right side Maxey. And here's Oubre from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now Jackson. 1 second left. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. George outside. Back to Embiid. Uncovered. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Now here's Maxey. 4 on the clock. George outside. Takes a 3. With 1 on the clock. Oh! Embiid packs it down!
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Kicks it to George. Pass to Gordon. Outside Oubre. Back to Gordon. Tries to break his ice. And Gordon with the big finish.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Outside Morant. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
And here's George. 9 points in the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Here's Morant. A 12-point game. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Maxey. And the basket is good.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Pass to Bane. Outside Morant. And Jackson gets double teamed. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Outside Maxey. There's the triple. Memphis with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
A good look from Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oubre.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Morant with the close-range bucket.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Martin outside.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Clark right side. Outside, Williams. Misses the three. Philadelphia leading by 10. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys, but now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Grizzlies trail by 13. Outside, Williams. Gordon with a steal.
Memphis foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
No good on the free throw. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Here's Clark. No good there. Some solid defense from Drummond. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Back to Maxey. Drummond with the screen. To the right side. Pass to Martin. Fires from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Kennard for three. Now Clark. Here's Pippen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Back to Lowry. Martin a screen. Here's Maxey. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And just a very well-built guard. You know, Maxey is so hard to slow down around the rim.
And the 76ers making a change here. Second free throw, no good. Grizzlies trail by 12. Kennard for three. Sinks it from distance. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter here. Left side, Maxey. It'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Philadelphia with a 9.
The Grizzlies, 32.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so Moran will bring it up for Memphis. 9-point game. Outside Bane. Offensive rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Screen by Embiid. It's Martin on the wing. 6 to shoot. Deflects the pass. Oh, stolen by Morant. It's 2-on-1. Jumps up. Morant caps off the break.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Martin outside. Pass to Embiid. Back to Martin. Now here's Embiid. Martin outside. Fires the three. Doesn't go for him.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Beyond the arc. And it's Bain with the rebound. Grizzlies trail by 7. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Being more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Jackson. Joel Embiid with the board. Philadelphia leading by 8. Pass to Maxey. And he drives in. Kicks it to George. No good with the triple. Morant with it. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Back to Maxey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Down low. Here's Edey. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Now Maxey. Up top, George. Outside, Oubre. Clock at 6. Back to George. The Sixers with another miss. Grizzlies trail by 5. Now here's Jackson. Looking to get back on track. The bank shot, no good. Outside Oubre. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. To the paint. Here's Edey. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Embiid. George outside. Screen by Embiid. Back to George. Launches it from deep. The Sixers again can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Edey. Kicks it out to Jackson. To the inside. Knocked away. George with a steal. And here comes the break. A minute 35 left to play in the 4th. Back to Embiid. All sorts of time. No good off the front rim.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
He gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Up top, Embiid. Philadelphia with another miss. Morant with it. Oubre picks him up. And then Morant with the jam!
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
George outside. 46 seconds left to play in the fourth. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his third foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And so it's Memphis with it. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Pass to Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. Screen by Embiid. George outside to end the drought. Oh, he buried the 3!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
23 seconds left to the fourth. Kicks it out to Bane. Oh, George with a steal! And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're losing by 5. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here. And he's unable to get the second one. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, stand.
Hero baby saving the ghetto. If I'm not the man, I'm the man in the middle. How about a coat, my hand on my... He just a fan and he mad, I don't feel him. I know they know that I ran with him. You know I still run with them guys. It's a waste of my time. I want somebody. I risk it out, put my on the line. I came from the back of the line. We had it cracking since back when the one was... I wish Lil Wu would've never went through with his... Yeah, I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing, I go hard as I can go to win. I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing, I go hard as I can go to win. He tryna diss me, that ain't gon' get to me. I can't get my energy. He said that I see him, then he'll see. No, they mad cause they can't take a seat with me. Got the best of the best in the with me. Hands down, can't nobody compete with me. How you feel like me young, I'm a cash cow. I got 10 million cash for my last album. I'm just waiting on brother on the max out. Every show that I get, it be packed out. 5K for your team, you got ripped off. Spend 100,000 on mine. Crack a smile just to show the diamonds. From the corner to another continent. Got a baby daddy, I don't want it. Need a Nike deal, how I'm running. He can't come to the A, he on punishment. Catch that boy. Watch on some funny. Brody ready to crash on some dummy. Gotta f me for free, ain't no money. I been on some lady. I been off a jet with some. We had 20 vibes out in Vegas. I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing, I go hard as I can go to win. I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing, I go hard as I can go to win.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days. It is evident.
NBA 2K25.
There's so much to cover, and he's back with more, and we're jumping right back in.
I'm still learning. I'm still learning.
What does rhythm shooting add to scoring this year?
Probably one of my favorites for the year. So what it allows you to do is basically mimic a player's shot. Like last year, you could just...
I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Can I stop it, pocket profit every time I push a pen? But I do not push a pen. A pen and the pen that imprison all my kin and my partners and my friends. The politicians that sponsor the prisons that they in. That include the past, the former, current, and ex-president. You can quote it like I wrote it, signature by Michael Wynn. Swear to God that I go hard and that's as hard as MC Win. I don't need a reverend, I will not show reverence. Auntie say I'm arrogant, I say I'm intelligent. If God truly know my heart, then why would I bow to men? Now I only go to churches where they welcome worthless men who had to get it out the mud and rise up out the settlement. Catch me early like Sunday school, I'm as clean as my Sunday suit. Pastor play you for fool, me I just keep it cool. He tell me dirty, ask for my dirty money. Talking wash away my sins like Jesus opened the laundry.
Like everybody's set right. It's like I want to be like this, and I don't know how they get like this, but I want to be like this. I'm thinking you got a job, or you got parents who shoot you a little something, or you selling. They were selling.
Leo, light it up.
Diamonds and bling bling. I had to tell them, come on, bring me some more for the night. Say my car and I have myself clean. Smelling good, I treat her right on my side, and I know that she lies. She just want my money, and I know that she lies. Always think, and I know that she lies. My diamond keep drunk, and I know that she lies. I got all this money, but I say my know how to treat me, and I know how to treat all my right. Say my diamond shine and bling bling. Ugly. You see I got a plenty ice on that. With my result on and my man got big black horse ain't on camera. You don't like me, I'm dangerous, man. Don't go take that down. My trunk ain't no time no side. Tryna get you freezed up. Been with it since grandma on that. Tell her get her feet put up, flat it up.
With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Washington outside. Pass to Gafford. Thompson scanning the floor. Over Smart. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work he's doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Bain. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Outside for Irving. Back to Doncic. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Bain. Gafford grabs the miss. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me, and we discussed his plan for John Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Again, the miss by Dallas. And here's Memphis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Morant. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Now Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. Over Morant. Doncic, good.
You guard against a drive of Luka Doncic, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for them. Here's Morant. Pass to Smart. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle step.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
4 on the clock. And it's Irving missing. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Gafford the screen. To the inside. Inside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Now here's Irving. Still without a bucket. From the baseline. And another miss by Memphis.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Doncic left side. Washington outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, Luka, just a preternatural gift for finding the open man. What a pass.
Pass to Bain. Now Jackson. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Morant with it, and Lively picks him up defensively.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Mavericks making a change here. Screen by Lively. Pass to Marshall. 4-3. Memphis with a rebound. There's a minute 17 left in the opening quarter. Here's Jackson. Finished off the break. Jackson's got 6 points.
Yeah, the play naturally finds Jackson because he's so well positioned. He's right where his team needs him.
Here's Dinwiddie. Tries again. Pass to Marshall. Offensive board. From outside the arc. Lets the three fly. Misses another. He's 0 for 4.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
To the paint. It's picked off. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Memphis ahead, up 5. And quarter.
The Grizzlies, 14.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you.
One thing that stands out about Kyrie Irving, obviously, his creativity, especially when it comes to his handle, as good as it gets.
Bain with it. Pass to Edey. Over to the left wing. And here's Morant. From the high post. And that one comes up a bit short. Mavericks trail by 5. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Graham.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Irving for 3. Nails it from 3. Irving's got 5 now.
Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Morant, strong finish at the rim.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Irving with it. Guarded by Morant. Back to Irving. Pass to Dinwiddie. Lets it go from 14. Irving, no good. Grizzlies lead by 4. Jackson down low. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Give him 8.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Irving. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Irving. 5 points in the game. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. From deep. Sinks the tray. Dinwiddie's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, the coaching staff encourages Dinwiddie to take these shots. He is so dangerous on the catch and shoot.
Smart outside. Here's Edey. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Lively. Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Irving. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Irving's got 7 points here in the quarter. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, BS? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Pass to Irving. Just 4 to shoot. Releases from 15. Here's Lively. Goes back up. And he lays it in. Lively's got his first 2 points.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Back to Irving. There's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Irving's got 10.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the basket by Bane.
3 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Irving. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
You know, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength is savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
.19 left to play in the first half. Out to Thompson. Back to Irving. The floater. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. Smart left side to the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And here's Thompson for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Pass to Irving. And here's Doncic outside. Memphis with a rebound. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Clark, no good. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Washington a screen. Thompson with it. Outside for Irving. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Mavericks ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. But Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is a special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
And here's Thompson for 3. The rebound by Jackson. And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Morant. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Irving. He's got 12. Gafford the screen. And that's good. Irving for 3. Irving's got 15.
Yeah, that's just the master of understanding pick and roll and how to develop a quality shot. Such a dangerous guy in those sets.
Outside Morant. Ja steps on the gas. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Jackson down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Pass to Irving. Shoots over Morant. Second shot opportunity. And the bucket is good from Gafford in deep. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The free throw drops for Morant. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
On the wing, Irving. It's stolen by Smart. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And it's the Mavericks ball. Pass to Washington. Thompson outside. Back to Washington. Out to Thompson. Washington a screen. Let's go with a 3. Aldama grabs a board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Here's Morant. Tough points from Ja.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all three levels. So dangerous.
Memphis shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Washington. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Washington's got 5 now.
Okay, see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Inside, Edey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Morant goes all the way to cap off the break.
And that sequence was all Morant. Excellent work turning his defense into offense.
On the wing, Thompson. Irving for 3. The shot, no good. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. The drive by Morant. And there it is for him. And now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Washington right side. Doncic feeling it out a bit. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Washington. They get it back. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Pass to Kennard. Here's Edey. Yep, count it. Edey's got 4 points now in the quarter. 1 minute left in the third quarter. To the inside. Kicks it to Doncic. Shoots. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Doncic has got 7 points.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
Offensive rebound. Edey. And Gafford with the block. Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic right side. Pass to Thompson. Gafford the screen. From deep. Out to Thompson. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Second chance effort. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's Morant. Gafford with the block. 3/4 of play and a close one here. It's the Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies, 43.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lively. The 3 from Washington. Hits the trifecta. And that'll tie this game up.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Jackson outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back to Irving. And Clark with a block. They get it back. Dinwiddie outside. The 3 from Washington. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Washington's got 6 points in the quarter.
That is nicely done by Spencer Dinwiddie. Just getting the ball into the hands of a shooter.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Smart. Memphis needs to get off a shot. 2 points. That one goes.
Marcus Smart does a little bit of everything. You love to see him sharing the rock.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Washington outside. He buries it from three. Washington's got 11 in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Jackson can't get it to go. The Mavericks trailing. Now here's Dinwiddie. Washington a screen. Outside for Irving. Stolen by Bane. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Just a load to deal with inside. When Jackson Jr. goes up strong, he puts the defense in difficult situations.
That one misses.
He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Pass to Irving. Washington outside. Thompson with it to take the lead. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Jackson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And great poise there from Jackson. He's getting crowded by the defender, but stays cool and takes the foul.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. And so Jackson nails both of them. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Washington. Now Gafford. Stolen by Bane. Here we go, one-on-one. The ball's knocked loose. Now Doncic. And here's Thompson for 3. The rebound by Edey. Jackson, right side. Time again. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. P.J. Washington picks one up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
2 minutes.
Doncic outside. Outside Irving. 4 on the clock. Shoots from 12. That one's wide left. Memphis leading by 4. There's 1:40 left in the final quarter. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 17 now, just in the second half.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Here's Washington. And that time also a missed shot. Morant with it. Now Doncic defending. The drive by Smart. Gafford grabs the miss. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Back to Washington. Fires from deep. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
There's a screen to the paint. Here's Edey. Yes!
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Irving. He can... What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Dallas calls timeout. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
And so it's Dallas with it, trailing by 5. Washington outside. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
And Dallas calls time here. They're down by 4. Guys, what do you think?
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
The 3 from Washington. No good. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Al
to do regular pro stick shooting. But with rhythm shooting, what you can do, hold down the pro stick, and then as he gets to the set point, you want to push the stick forward to match the rhythm of a shot. Like Jokic has a pretty deliberate shot, even Tatum, more of a smooth motion, right? So those are.
Black boy running got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mind, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you Tony out grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you live with no spine? Bro, better off than you got nerve. Bro, need to get a bird. Now I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. You looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerfed. Boy, I made it all worse, woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep, everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops, wonder where I been, I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Cognac bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly, with a watch 250 and a so silly. Yeah, 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 yeah. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a raw purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rat. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and you need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. But you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. Cause your boy got when the light got turned. Got his when the boy won't learn. Big shorty when the block gets shurned. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like I get a like yeah.
You're going to pull down and kind of smoothly move it up to match their shooting motion. And then there's players who got really quick shots, like Kobe White. He's got a kind of a flick catapult shot, and for him, you're going to like go down and flick it more up. It's a completely optional thing to do, but if you do use rhythm shooting and you kind of master your players' timing, you know, their tempo and their release, then you'll have a huge advantage over players who don't use it.
I was so set on not removing my meter in years past, but last year I finally was dedicated to shooting without a meter, and I saw that boost, and I really loved it. So do you think it will be advantageous for people to get this new system down?
It absolutely will be. So what we're seeing in-house internally is everyone who's, you know, taken the time to learn it and practice with it, they've all kind of jumped their ceiling up a level. It's challenging if you're playing in, you know, a team control mode, like Play Now or quick games where you need to learn like 5, 7, 8 guys shots.
Sure. Yeah.
But again, it's rewarding there too, right? So if you're a My Team player or you're someone who wants to play Now online, And if you get really good at learning all of your players, you take that time, then you should be rewarded, right?
So there's a lot of new offense, which I'm personally looking forward to. But let's talk about defense, because I have committed myself to the defensive end too. So what are some of the new defensive tools that defenders have at their disposal in NBA 2K25?
That's awesome to hear, first of all, that you're playing some defense now. But yeah, defensive upgrades are so important, and it's critical to balancing the game. One of the new features that we've brought onto the game this year is called the defensive cutoff move. So if you're holding the intense defense trigger, you can use the right stick to do cutoffs. And basically, it's just like sliding explosively to the side. And the idea here was to kind of match the dribbler. So the dribbler for years has had these escape moves, right? That you can really explosively go sideways or, step back and create space. So this kind of closes the gap for the defenders who can anticipate well and kind of match the ball handler. They can cut him off, and then you're going to see
it's your girl Miss T. We're here at NBA 2K Community Day, and you guys are watching NBA 2K TV.
Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV.
It's been a very fun and, dare I say, sleepless week since we launched. I'm really enjoying the community out there in the city and watching everybody come together to hoop.
It's nice that you took a shower for us. And to celebrate the launch of NBA 2K25, a few community members gathered for a preview of the game and a party at the pinnacle of basketball history, the Hall of Fame in Springfield, Massachusetts. And our team member Brian was there, so take a look.
First try.
Boy, Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus. And even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is my city Leia, and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope. Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus. And even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is my city Leia, and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope. No Espanol, I'm allergic to Rojo, and legally blind, all I'm seeing is go. D to the A, there and back, if we ride with can't from the T to the O. Up then the you can keep what you owe. Granny told me, boy, you reap what you sow. Do the most, we over, even the skull. Said he on the run, glued his feet to the floor. Up in my Tesla, I stopped at Valero, think I should quit. Life is a gamble, and I'm how we drop, you can come and take a baby sip, still taste it, just 1-1, sitting around the stars, double R for the race, hit a race like a spaceship is flow. All this drip thing I'm below sea level.
I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Morant looking around, kicks it out to Jackson. That three's off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
We'll stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Taylor Jenkins had a few moments to share with me. As you might expect, he's got his hands full on how to deal with Nikola Jokic. Coach explained so much of their offense runs through him. He's always operating with the ball in his hands. We'll need to do our work early. Don't let him get comfortable when he has the ball. No doubt about it, the Joker is the cog in this offense. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. Shot clock at 5. And here's Porter outside. No luck on that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Porter's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Gordon with a steal. Pass to Murray. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. Smart with the ball. Now Porter defending. And here's Jackson. Kicks it out to Bain. Porter with the steal. Murray with it. From deep, Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire, and then he's straight into his motion.
And it's Morant off the drive. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the deep. There is no way he's missing a layup like that.
You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. Now here's Murray. 4 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Off the mark there with a 3. Memphis leading. Pass to Bain. Here's Edey. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Brown. Gordon down low. Now Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Out to Gordon. Here's the 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Pass to Edey. And he goes in for the dunk.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Yeah, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, BA.
Now here's Jackson. Banked it in off the glass.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
The drive by Murray. They can't stop the run with that one. Memphis leading by 6. Pass to Jokic. And here's Murray. Still without a bucket. Gordon outside. Here's Brown. And he drives in. Out to Gordon. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
And the Nuggets making a change here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We've got 1:13 left in the opening quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
Outside Bain. Here's Edie. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Edie's got 6 points.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Najee set to screen. Oh, sweet move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
That free throw misses. The Nuggets making a switch here. So he can't get either to fall. Nuggets trail by 4. And it's Westbrook off the drive. Murray looking around. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Jordan for 3. The shot won't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Memphis ahead, up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Here's Strawther. Here's Porter. And Clark with a block. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And it's blocked by Clark. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
And for the Nuggets, number 0, Christian.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
Here's Brown. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Outside Watson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Najee. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Clark. And so Moran will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Kicks it out to Kennard. Clark right side. Outside Moran. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result.
Memphis with a rebound. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Here's Brown. No points so far. The 3. And again, Denver no good. Memphis leading by 6. Williams on the wing. Inside. Here's Clark. He goes up again. And the layup is up and in.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Screen by Watson. And And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. Denver shooting their first free throw of the game here. That one misses for Westbrook. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Grizzlies making their last shot.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Clark, no good. Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to Westbrook. Now here's Jokic. Fires the three. Can't get it to drop. Here's Jackson. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
And then Porter with the dunk.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Now here's Bane. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And, Coach, you look at Vince Williams. That 7-foot wingspan is a difference maker defensively.
It sure is, Brian. He disrupts a lot of offensive action, both on and off the ball, forcing turnovers and blocking shots.
Here's Williams. That one goes in. Jackson's got 6 here in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for the Grizzlies.
To the paint. Here's Edey. Off with the layup.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
The drive by Murray. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Here's Edey. 6 points for him. Jackson down low. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Murray drives in. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Both shots good from the stripe. Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day. Nuggets trail by 11. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Back to Jokic. For 3, Gordon. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so we wrap up the first half. Memphis ahead, up 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And here's Denver. 11-point game. Right side Murray. Outside Porter. 4-3. And it's Bain with the rebound. And it's Bain with the ball for Memphis. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. And down it goes, 2 points.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Jokic the screen. Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. Back to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Porter. Outside Murray. Sure, from three-point range. Murray's got 5.
And sometimes I think Murray performs better under pressure. The shot clock only motivates him.
And stolen by Murray. Gordon, left side. Screen by Gordon. And here's Jokic outside. And another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, standing tall at the arc, Jokic buries it.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Memphis leading by 7. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Morant with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really by no fault of their own, VA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High fly.
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Jokic the screen. And it's Murray off the drive. Pass to Porter. Down low. Off target at the rim.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And just a forceful play by Jackson, clearing the glass and muscling his way to his own shot.
Gordon outside. Jokic the screen. Outside Murray. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Morant. Now here's Jackson. 14 points for him. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Jackson. Over Gordon. From the left block, he sends it through. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
and just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And again, it's Denver missing.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Gordon outside. He takes it in. Westbrook outside. Back to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Clark. And out the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Outside Porter. Takes the 3. Here's Najee. Second chance effort. Outside Porter. And a miss there on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Memphis leading by 14. That one is off. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Westbrook's got 6.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And the basket by Pippen.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Now Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Murray from outside knocks down the triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
To the inside. Here's Edey. Soft touch off the glass.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Here's Murray. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Smart. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
You got to commend the focus on the basket. Murray absorbing the contact well.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Pass to Jackson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Peyton Watson.
And great poise there from Jackson. He's getting crowded by the defender, but stays cool and takes the foul.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And Michael Malone's late father, Brendan, an assistant under you in Orlando, Stan. What a fantastic coaching family the Malones.
Certainly is. Michael's one of the best in the game, and his father, Brendan, was a mentor not only to Michael, but to many of us in coaching. And he embodied the saying that he had forgotten more basketball than most of us would ever know.
Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a third or fourth guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy, but you've got to play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Edey. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Here's Brown. Outside for Porter. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Smart. Here's the break. Here's Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Porter from outside. They get it again. Can they get it? Gordon, right side. From deep, Jokic. From the arc. The ball's knocked loose.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And stolen by Jokic. And Gordon with the big finish.
So this is Gordon at his best, flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Here's Edey. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter here. To the paint. Here's Gordon. That shot missing. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Bane surveying the D. Pass to Edey. .127 left in the fourth. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jaren Jackson.
Well, the defense he played is what jumps out to me. Did a fantastic job to bother shooters, and he's got the blocks to show for it.
And a dunk by Jackson.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. Here's Pippen. Clark outside. There's the block. And he's able to get it back. Oh, Clark with the slam. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. To halt the run. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Yeah, and the intensity Russ plays with is exceptional. When he goes hard inside, it forces the D to act.
Second free throw, no good. Kennard for three. Rebounded by Denver. Pass to Murray. And then Porter with the dunk.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Stan
it when cash converters that don't work is chess. I'm doing more and talking less. I love chilling with broke man, book one flight and they're all impressed. I'm in the G63. The car hugged me like a friend through twists and turns. Man, living for dying for. Don't know which one's worse. I'm bags in his and hers. What's hers is hers. What's mine is too. Heard that girl was a. It can't be true if she dated you. AP baby blue, papers pink. I probably hate me too. You ever spent 6 figures and stared at Bay like, look what you made me do. Yeah. Started with a queue, didn't wait in line. Weird, I'm asking my Blasian one. Why you so focused on your Asian side? I know that the Jack boys pray that they get to the clubs and Dave's inside.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These people done turned us into bosses. That's my number. Oh yeah. Hey, I found a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. And my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8. I'm on a strict diet, hood, bocce in it. You know how I rock, I pass the don't ask if one up top. We at the Angelino at the top. Found introduced the she going, go ahead and shoot your shot. I throw the lamb in course, I'm on Deuce Block. He rest now for sport, we off the court. They hating, that's of course. Them bum poor, sponsoring no. Got money, we want more. I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In the, my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8.
Yeah, park Ferraris in the ghetto. 21. Real used to re-up with them. Mixin' with that. Bought my dollar like on Creflo. Say you then when I, why you careful? Block, that's easy. 21. Y'all be eating noodles, we sit down and eat sashimi. Facts. You say you a gangster, just be like that when you see me. You can ask the odds, we know forgiving. Free.
I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In the, my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8.
Gotta be honest. Honest to yourself. Gotta be honest. Owe this to your health.
Stars aligning heavy, think they're telling me my fate. Trying to give me silver, think that I don't know my place. Staying in my lane too long and give me a bad taste. Everything I done been great that I erase. Play my favorite, I'm like Nana at the complimentary compositions. Legato, one staccato. My ratios ain't perfect, ain't no Fibonacci spiral. Conscious